Hey folks, I'm Melhorn. Come along with me in this video as we go trolling for fall catfish. All right folks, we got some beautiful fall weather here. A light breeze, it's overcast, temperatures are cool. And I'm trying to put some catfish in the boat. I'm going trolling for them today. I'm fishing on Lake Wateree, and our water temperatures are in the 70s. It hadn't cooled down a lot yet, but temperatures are falling. And it's a nice calm day, nice and slick. So I'm gonna go trolling. I can kind of go where I want to today. Got my trolling motor in the water. Got it set on a course, and it's kind of staying close to the bank. We've had some wind blowing over toward this bank for a while, so I'm thinking maybe some plankton and bait fish have moved in. But to be perfectly honest, right now fish are scattered. They're all over the place. So I'm gonna try here for a little bit. I'll move to some other areas and see what's going on. Fishing's been pretty good, and you know, the fish are everywhere right now. Water temperatures are very comfortable for them. Bait scatter, so you can catch them about anywhere. But I'm just trying this area, and we'll see what we can get into. I think we got one going here. Let's see, line went over and went slack. Oh yeah, there we go. Pop, pop, come on, stay. Oh, did he come loose? I think I pulled the hook out of his mouth. Dadgum. That was a good bite too. That breaks my heart. That rod went over good. Man, sometimes it happens. Oh, wait. He's there. He's coming at the boat. He was coming to the boat. He was wanting to jump in the boat with me. I thought I lost that fish. That's crazy. I thought he was going like yesterday. He folded that rod good to be that small. He's barely hooked. I'll probably pop him loose here in the water. There he is. Oh. Well, he popped loose in the boat, and he got tangled in our line that was not even in the water, and he pooped on my boat. If I ever wanted to eat a catfish, it would be this one. He pooped in my boat, he got tangled in my line, he made a mess, and now he's got an excuse. And what else? Yeah, that's what I thought. Back alive. I didn't even throw him in head first. He went in butt first. And there goes another rod. Look at that go. Poof. Hooked up again. Got another one going. Back on point. Where were we? Catching this fish. Another small one. That's all right. We'll take them. We're not picky. We love all fishes. See if I can get him up to the top of the water. Sometimes if you can get them up high, you can clear some lines. This is another one's coming straight to the boat. He's just swimming along. Let's go chase that boat down. He'll realize there's a boat here in a second, and it'll change his tune. Pow. And he's here. Little fatter fish. Got a little more bud on him. Eater. Now folks, when you're trolling, my rule of thumb is to keep it slow. You've heard me say that before if you watch the channel. Even in the fall, these water temperatures are still in the 70s. I try to keep that half mile an hour range. I'm using a drift sock to help out today with boat attitude, and in case there's a wind gust, it'll slow me down. But I got the trolling motor, which is barely moving. I think I got it running right now on about 1.5, so it's going about 0.4. Taking my time. You can never go too slow, but you can always go too fast. So as slow as you can get the boat, the better. We've got a little bit of a headwind. I'm actually trolling into a headwind. I don't do that too often, and you know, it helps keep the boat under control. And guess what? I got a fish going off right there. Yep, he's there. Another small one. But we found some eating fish. That's a good thing. There may be one on that rod. Kapoom. Oh, little channel cat. Got a little different lure on this one. There we go. Little channel cat. A little different one I've been using a little bit here. A little dragon shad deal. It attaches. Got the hook going straight off the back of it. Makes some rattling sound, makes some noise. Fish seem to like it. Another variation of some of the rattling float corks that are out there. Basically, use these things to suspend your bait up off the bottom. Some people use a santee rig. What happens is you have your main line comes down. Main line here, Andy 30-pound monster monofilament. Comes to a snap swivel, and there you have a weight. This is just a pencil weight from Dale's Tackle. And you got a leader. This leader comes straight up to this, and what will happen is this will float up off the bottom as it comes through the water. So stays up off the bottom, provides a very easy target for the fish to hit. And in my opinion, I think it helps with the spread of scent through the water column. So it's kind of a good combination of stuff there. Fish, catfish don't eat everything on the bottom all the time. Especially the bigger fish, are eating live fish. So having it up a little more natural setup, I think helps. And I use some anchor too. Obviously I'm trolling today, but you can use these things when you're anchored up just fine. I catch a lot of fish that way. Now, what's the best time of day to be out here? Anytime. Fishing at night, fishing during daylight. There's really not a bad time to be out here. Now, granted, there may be some things going on with weather that may dictate when's a better time for you to come out. But fishing at day, during the day, fishing at night, this time of the year in the fall when the fishing is on, it is on. And it's just get out when you can fish. It's a beautiful time to be on the water. If you got the time to get out, don't worry too much about time of day, being out early, being out late, being out at night. Just get on the water and catch them. Boom, hooked up. He's going to the other side. Let's make a move. Is he under this line? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can slowly work him to this side of the boat, because it would be, it's funny when you're trolling like this. It's almost like you're putting out a scent trail. It's almost like a chum trail. It kind of takes a minute once you get started trolling, and then after a few minutes, all of a sudden you start getting bites. It's almost like they fall into line there. I lost my sinker again. Damn it. Got him. Trying to eat that bait. Fella, you're not going to get to eat that bait. That is a good piece of bait that I'm getting back. That was mean, wasn't it? All that work. Get to go on a ride though, didn't you? Yeah. There you go. Good fish. Yeah, I know. I know you were trying to eat it. Yeah. But guess what? We get to let you go. So if you're a bank fisherman and you're watching this video, you're probably thinking, man, none of this applies to me. I'm fishing for the bank. I don't have a boat. Well, to be honest with you, fall is a good time for bank fishing. It's a good time to get out on the water. There's a lot of places that are going to work for you when you're bank fishing in the fall. Some better than others for big fish, some better than others for numbers, but a lot of places, it's the time to get out and fish is the bottom line. So if you're bank fishing, you don't have a boat, you need to be out there fishing. This is the time of year when you got a very good chance of catching fish. If you can find a wind-blown bank, if you've got those options where you're at, someplace you know, like Tennessee River where there's a lot of public access, if you can get on a wind-blown bank to where you're casting into the wind, it's not the most fun casting in the world, but it presents a better opportunity for catching fish because you're getting a lot of plankton blown up to where you're at. Along with that comes the bait fish, and along with that comes the little fish that feed on them that the catfish love to eat. Poof. And I tell you, this little drag I'm making right down the bank here is producing some fish. I believe part of it is there's just fish in a lot of places. I also believe that a lot of this has to do with this wind blowing up to this bank out of the east for several days. The old saying is, wind from the east, fish bite the least. Well, obviously does not apply today, because we are catching some fish at a very good catch rate for the amount of time we've been out here. I'll take an east wind all day if the fish are biting like this. Slow trolling, but it's a good time of the year too. That's the other thing. This is a good time of the year to be fishing. A lot of fish, a lot of activity. Another one on the touch head. Seeming to like that pretty good. Bam. Small fish, eater size. But we're catching. They're biting. It's good fishing. Poof. He's there. Yeah, made a little run, ducked out of some of the rain. I think I'm going to miss some of it. And not like I don't have a rain suit, but just trying to keep stuff dry. I think it's going to stay to the north. Kind of a similar pattern over here, hitting this wind-blown bank, trying to drag close to it. Trying some different water. Hooked up fairly quickly. Hadn't been, it's a small fish though. Thought he's little bitty one. But he counts. Little bitty blue, as you see. Got a little bit of wind coming with that rain now. That fish in there. With that other rattle float. Dragon shad thing there. Works. Hook ties directly to the back of it instead of running off a leader. So, a little different setup. I fished with these before. Got to snap on there the right way. And they work. Some days they're really on fire. A little different setup than the leader coming off the back of the Demon Dragon style. Pardon the noise, folks. It's a sound of progress and prosperity. They're building a house over here behind me. If it's as loud on camera as it is here, it's pretty loud. Doesn't bother the fish though, because I'm hooked up. I got another one. Stuck a hook in another one. I think he may be wrapped in another line. I got another line bopping over here going slack, so he's probably going to be pulling in a line with him. That's all right, we'll take it. It's been a good day. It's been a good day of catching. Trolling for these fish has worked out. They're biting. Yeah, he's all up in that line. We're not catching monsters, but we're catching. Ah, easy. What a mess. That right there, folks, is one reason I don't use braid. That would have been a nasty, horrible, ugly mess to get loose with braid, but I can untangle this relatively quickly, believe it or not. I'll get this fish free. Good looking fish. Yeah, doink. Braid can be a nightmare in a situation like this. This isn't exactly wonderful by any means, but think of a braid generally. Once it pulls tight, it's in a knot, and you're not going to do what I'm doing right here with braid to get it untangled. And listen, when you're fishing multiple rods, this is going to happen. Poof, that one's free and ready to fish. Guys, I think I got one going here. Yep. Wow, hooked up again. Guys, this is what fall fishing is about right here. It's just, it's a great time to be on the water. It's a great time to catch fish. It's beautiful weather. Beautiful colors. We're coming into the color time here. It's a great time to be on the water. No shortage of fish, and we're coming into the big fish season coming up here in a few more weeks. Angry fish. Fish is angry. This catfish is like Chris Souders. It's camera shy. Yeah, that's pretty good fish right there, to be honest with you. I don't know how many we caught so far. That's a good one though. Little fat belly. Long fish though, man. There's something about these Lake Wateree catfish. They're long this year. I don't know what's up with that. It's a good fish though. Good looking fish. Get him back in the water. Boom. Homemade demon dragon. Got us a little perch head on there. I know kayak catfish likes to use white bass. Similar. We can't use them here in South Carolina, believe it or not. We got white perch, which is similar. Just as effective. And guess what? I got a rod going off right over there. Crazy fishing. Let's go catch that one. Oh, come on, baby. Bang, hooked up, hooked up. Good fish. I'm gonna nurse this one in. I've had too many I pulled the hooks out of today. I'm gonna take my time and get this one to the boat. Finish on a high note, finish positive. Can't finish on a lost fish, can we? Finish high, finish swinging. It's been a great day. Great day. You can tell by the number of fish that were caught. It's good fishing. I think I could have caught them on any bait today. Could have caught them anchored, I think. I don't know if I'd have had the catch rate, fish per hour that I had on this dragon baits, but I think I would have got them either way. Fish seem to be feeding for whatever reason. Only bad part is with anchoring, these fish are scattered, they're all over, so you'd have to sit them and wait. I don't think the catch rates would have been as high. It's a good fish, another one. AT. There we go. I talk about finishing on a high note. Don't go anywhere just yet, because I think I got another rod going off over here behind me. Look at there. Is there another fish? Okay. All right. It's cousin Larry. Okay. Larry's stupid. Okay. Okay. And he doesn't know any better. Okay. All right. He's saying cousin Larry took the other bait. Cousin Larry's kind of stupid. All right. I'll let him know. Thank you. You gotta talk to the fish, folks. You gotta talk to them. Let's see if cousin Larry's on here. That's cousin Larry's kind of stupid. I think that's rude for a catfish to say that about his cousin, but Larry may not be that bright. We'll see. We'll let Larry go. And these two are going to go back and tell everybody what a great guy I am. I'm going to nurse him in. I think Larry's small. I think Larry's small for his size. Small for his age. Oh. No, I get it now. I get it now. He said his cousin. His cousin is a channel catfish. He probably thinks all the channel catfish are stupid. Hey Larry, how are you doing? I talked to your cousin. He said you're not a smart guy. But I think he's just jealous of your spots. Well, folks, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, and here are a couple of more videos that I think you're going to like.